Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. I'm your host, Ellen, and today we have 100 questions on grammar. So let's begin. Which is the correct spelling of the word clause? A, B, or C? A. Which language is the word robot derived from? Czech, Hungarian, or Austrian? Czech. What type of clause is indicated with which? Non-directive, non-didactive, or non-restrictive? Non-restrictive. What does the word cloister not mean? Monastic life, convent or monastery, or sacrament or blessing? Sacrament or blessing. Which is an intensifier? Very, although, or since? Very. Which language is the word jungle derived from? Thai, Hindi, or Vietnamese? Hindi. Which is the correct spelling for receive? A, B, or C? C. What type of verb is have? Elementary, auxiliary, or intermediary? Auxiliary. What does acquiesce mean? To accept something reluctantly but without protest. Which is a prefix? Order, impossible, or answer? The im in impossible. Which language is the word penguin derived from? Spanish, Turkish, or Welsh? Welsh. Which is the correct spelling of encyclopedia? A, B, or C? B. Which is the correct form of the we are contraction? A, B, or C? B. What does proselytize mean? Proselytize. To induce someone to convert to one's faith. Which word isn't a proper noun? Qantas, Ryan, or airlines? Airlines. Which language is the word lemon derived from? Sanskrit, Finnish, or Arabic? Arabic. Which is the correct spelling of the word vacuum? A, B, or C? C. Which is the correct answer to describe an envelope? The word is stationary. A, B, or C? B. What does abnormal mean? Not normal or unusual, above normal, or neither normal nor abnormal? Not normal or unusual. Which is an M dash? A, B, or C? B. Which language is the word nemesis derived from? Hebrew, Greek, or Albanian? Greek. Which is the correct spelling of chiaroscuro? A. Which sentence is not in passive voice? The house was built in 1989. In 1989, the house was built, or building in 1989 began. The house was built in 1989. What does selenophile mean? Selenophile. The moon, the sun, or the planets? Excuse me. What does a selenophile love? The moon. What is a gerund? A verb form which functions as a noun. Which language is the word mosquito derived from? Latin, Greek, or Sanskrit? Latin. Which is the correct spelling of the word gobbledygook? Gobbledygook. C. Which is the correct form of the they are contraction? They apostrophe RE. What does engross mean? To engage the whole attention of, total disgust, or to inebriate absolutely? To engage the whole attention of. What is a punctuation mark also called? Point stop, full stop, or round stop? Full stop. Which language is the word Tsar derived from? Ukrainian, Polish, or Russian? Russian. Which is the correct spelling for the word kaleidoscope? A. What type of verb is deserve? Prescriptive, assertive, or infinitive? Infinitive. What is another word for zenith? Throne, penultimate, or apex? Apex. What don't question marks indicate? Quotes, remarks, or retractions? Retractions. Which indigenous language is the word taco derived from? Quiché, Aymara, or Nahuatl? Nahuatl. Which is the correct spelling in UK English for aluminum? B. What does a hypotenuse refer to? Rhombus, right triangle, or pentagon? Right triangle. What area of writing is a troubadour associated with? Lyric poetry, polemics, or musical theater? Lyric poetry. What type of sentence uses a question mark? Reductive, incendiary, or interrogative? Interrogative. Which language is the word tycoon derived from? Maori, Japanese, or Indonesian? Japanese. Which is the correct US spelling for the word leukemia? B. What is the correct number of hyphens for the sentence, the 5-year-old boy threw the dog the tennis ball? 1, 2, or 3? 2. What is the correct word for someone saying something flattering to you? The word is compliment. B. Which is not an article in English? The, an, or as? As. Which country's indigenous language is the word kangaroo derived from? New Zealand, Canada, or Australia? Australia. Which is the correct spelling of the word rhythm? B. What is an antecedent? The noun that precedes a pronoun and to which the pronoun refers. Which is the correct word for the stick used for pool? The word is cue. A, C-U-E. Question 50. What type of mark is this? Emphasis, exclamation, or exaltation? Exclamation mark. Which ancient empire's language isn't chocolate theoretically derived from? Maya, Inca, or Aztec? Inca. Which is the correct spelling for the word accommodate? B. What word doesn't describe something that gives extra information in a sentence? Antonym, adverb, or adjunct? Antonym. What is assonance the repetition of? Starting letters, consonant sounds, or vowel sounds? Vowel sounds. What does an adverb generally modify? The adjective, plural, or contraction? An adjective. Which language is the word ketchup derived from? Cambodian, Nepalese, or Chinese? Chinese. Which is the correct spelling for the word minuscule? B. What word should be capitalized? Abbreviation, proper noun, or ellipsis? Proper noun. What is a hyperbole? A generalization, conjugation, or exaggeration? Exaggeration. What does a preposition introduce? A person, an object, or an idea? Object. Which language is the word versatile derived from? Danish, Latin, or Flemish? Latin. Which is the correct spelling of the word enormity? B. What is the correct article for the sentence, Olivia received blank invitation to interview? A, an, or any? An invitation to interview. What word describes someone from the Netherlands? Hollander, Dutch, or a Netherlanderthal? Dutch. What is not one of the 5 modes or moods most commonly employed in English? Seasonal, conditional, or subjunctive? Seasonal. Which language is the word avatar derived from? Sanskrit, Hokkien, or Tamil? Sanskrit. Which is the correct spelling of the word existential? A. Which is the modal verb? Must, most, or missed? Must. Which is typically described as nocturnal? Place, object, or animal? Animal. Question 70. Which word has common homonyms? Hare, bird, or cat? Hare. Which language is the word beef derived from? Old Belgian, Old French, or Old Swiss? Old French. Which is the correct spelling for sesquipedalian? B. What technical device does like indicate? Metaphor, literalism, or simile? Simile. What does venison refer to? Deer, veal, or ox? Deer. What is a rhetorical device? Hyperbole, allusion, and brevity, generalization, personification, and quips, or alliteration, assonance, and puns? Alliteration, assonance, and puns. Which language is the word glitch derived from? Flemish, Yiddish, or Galician? Yiddish. Which is the correct spelling of the word nonplussed? Nonplussed, excuse me. A. Which is the correct use of whom? For whom the bell tolls, for who the bell tolls, or for whose the bell tolls? For whom the bell tolls. Where does a librocubicularist read? The library, a waterside, or in bed? In bed. What type of sentence issues a command? Illustrative, incitive, or imperative? Imperative. Which language is the word gorilla derived from? Italian, Spanish, or French? Spanish. Which is the correct spelling for ennui? C. What verb tense describes an action in the present moment and continuing? Here continuous, present continuous, or now continuous? Present continuous. What is a calque in the English language? Slang from another language, a misspelled word from Old English, or a loan word from another language? A loan word from another language. What type of Germanic language is English? North Germanic, South Germanic, or West Germanic? West Germanic. Which language is the word slogan derived from? Scottish, Welsh, or Irish? Irish. Which is the correct spelling of the word handkerchief? A. How many morphemes make up a complex word? 2 or more, 3 or more, or 4 or more? Two or more. Which language is the word delicatessen derived from? German, Swedish, or Latvian? German. Question 90. Which is the correct spelling for the word Ouija? A. What is not the plural of medium? Media, medius, or mediums? Medias. Which is not a close synonym for oxymoron? Contradiction, paradox, or antinomy? Contradiction. Which is not a portmanteau? Google, Spotify, or Pinterest? Google. Which language is the word cashew derived from? Afrikaans, Swahili, or Portuguese? Portuguese. Which is the correct spelling for the word liaison? A. What type of grammar is a question mark? Gateway punctuation, terminal punctuation, or receding punctuation? Terminal punctuation. What does a bibliophile love? Writing, libraries, or books? Books. What is anthropomorphism the attribution of? Animal traits, emotions, or intentions to non-human entities, climatic traits and emotions, or human traits, emotions, or intentions to non-human entities? Human traits, emotions, or intentions to non-human entities. Which language is the word soju derived from? Japanese, Chinese, or Korean? Korean. And for question 100, which is the correct spelling of the word exhilarated? And B is the answer. Bonus question. Etymology is the study of the origins of what? Let us know the answer in the comments and, of course, how well you did. Thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in our next one. Bye-bye.